Today I want to talk about colonizing inner space because I saw great answers with Joe. I'll show you a bit. It's about colonizing outer space and all the possibilities. And I'm interested in inner space, like the oceans, seasteads. That's kind of important. Deserts, mountaintops, all those places that are pretty hard to get to, but nowhere near as hard as like Mars or Jupiter or any Saturn. I mean, those places are really hard to get to. One thing I have to make note of before I begin is the movie called Inner Space. When I was a kid, it was on. I don't know where it is now. They were talking inner space as like the mental frontiers, like going inside the mind. But this is different. I'm talking about the frontiers of colonizing Earth. I mean, people are, talking about going to very inhospitable places like Mars and Venus. But, I mean, very inhospitable places on Earth are pretty challenging, like the Arctic and the Antarctic. Those are uninhabited, really. And undersea, that's hard. It's probably easier to live undersea than to live on Mars or the moon. Because even though it's all water, it's warm water, or maybe not super warm, but warm enough. Yeah, I didn't find the Joe stuff, but I like how I'm talking today, so maybe I rant a bit more. I mean, like one of my books, Chair Days, it's about all the outposts. Like mankind has kind of colonized a bunch of places around Earth, and the idea is they all come together and cause a new political movement on the world. I call it the 10th sector. It's like there's 9 sectors of the existing towns and countries, and then there's this one of outposts. All the things like the desert and the mountaintops and the oceans, seasteads and undersea living. That kind of a future direction. But the question is, what resources can be extracted if you live in strange places? It's like, sure, you go live in the middle of nowhere, but is there to be gained from that? Well, one thing to be gained right away would be carbon fixing, because we really need the carbon fix. There's too much carbon in the air, and we need to be brought down and put inside plants. And really, the world's pretty crowded, so putting them on the ocean is probably quite key. Uh, Maybe trees are the best carbon fixers. And like fixing a bunch of carbon inside wood isn't a bad idea, because we actually could use some wood for something, I don't know what. But I mean, I suppose if we it was successful in lots of carbon got fixed, then burning biogas would be possible. And wood's good for making biogas. Yeah, I went to exercise, fairly destroyed, but I can't help noticing that I'm being around the bush a bit in this blog because the reality is that if I wanted to do some of my ocean dreams, I could do that. Is that what I should be doing though? So the idea would be I'd have a whole bunch of rafts and get people from all over the world to make rafts like high enough water drums would be good, and plant trees on those rafts, and then make a breakwater circle. That's the hard part. Something to try to keep the waves out. And then you have a calm water spot with all the rafts, growing trees, and fixing carbon. Because really, like a huge one of those would help. Like hundreds of miles big, like really huge. Yeah, well, we had Peyton earlier saying that if the TERRA and the Australian outback were revegetated, I can't say that word, revegetated, if they were, what the hell is that? If they were greened up, then would probably fix as much carbon as put up every year. But there's all those years before, and that's a fact.